What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I was just making sure that my screen is recording. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Lindsay, and this is the Gentle Blitz, and I think this is like the 10th time I've tried to record this today. It's 1:30 in the morning. I was gonna do two separate videos, a prediction video and a recap video, but because it's 1:30 in the morning, I'm just gonna put it all together. We're gonna run down the games really quick, and then I'm gonna predict this upcoming week. I hope that's okay. Next week it'll be two separate videos. I know. So, without further ado, if you like sports and ASMR, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below what you're looking forward to in week 5. What game is the game that you're looking forward to? I think I'm actually looking forward to the Jaguars Chiefs game. I think that'll be kind of fun. Let's see what the Jaguars are made out of. Let's see. But yeah. Okay. So today's a little different. I do have a picture in a picture. I thought it would be better than seeing me talk without anything behind me. Let me know if you guys like that. If you don't, we'll go back to the normal way of doing things, but just trying something different. We're gonna run through week 4 really quick, kind of like Chris Berman does the fastest 15 minutes in football or whatever he calls it. So let's get started right away, or else this video will be like 45 minutes, and I don't know if I can do that. We had the Seahawks beat the Cardinals. I watched that game. I didn't watch a lot of these games. I was in Wisconsin for a funeral, so I don't have a lot to say about them. That's also probably why I'm going to do it this way. 23-20, I think Marvin Harrison has come over his dropping hump, but it was a little bit too late in this game, so it'll be interesting to see going forward. The Seahawks are good, which I didn't expect, but they're good. The Vikings Steelers 24-21. The Steelers squeaked it out at the end. They were up pretty big from the last time I looked. But you know, Aaron Rodgers beating the Vikings isn't something new. The Commanders and the Falcons, looks like Penix and Robinson had career bests, and the Commanders are getting Jaden Daniels back, which is huge for them. It is something that they need, but you don't have Terry McLaurin, so I don't know how that's gonna look. The Bills beat the Saints really bad. The Saints are really, really bad, and the Bills are really, really good. They are actually my Super Bowl, not winners, but that's who I'm picking for the AFC to go to the Super Bowl. The Browns Lions, it looks like the Lions are back to being the Lions, which is a really good football game, or football team, and the Browns are moving forward with Dylan Gabriel as their starter. Super interesting. It'll be super interesting to see how he does. are the Chiefs. The Bears and the Raiders. Genty had a game, didn't he? But it ultimately it didn't matter. There's lots of blocked field goals last week or the week before, and that last week, that blocked field goal seemed to be what allowed the Bears to win. Now we come to maybe the worst game of the day, and there was some blowouts here. We have a 40-40 overtime tie. The Packers looked like they were going to run away with it in the first quarter, all the way up until Jordan Love fumbled that ball. It looked like the Packers were going to run away with it, but turns out they didn't. Though I do want to say this, the Cowboys are still 0-6-1 against the Packers in AT&T Stadium and Cowboys Stadium. I think both offenses are really good. The defenses are the issues for both teams. If you take away the blocked kick and return and the fumble, the Packers probably win this. If you take away Micah Parsons' sack, the Cowboys win this. Ultimately, it was a tie, and I don't believe that the NFL allows ties. It's so ridiculous and so dumb. But here we are. I really wish that they would just go away with it. Like, who cares? Who cares if the game goes on for another 30 minutes? Who cares? Play until somebody wins. This isn't soccer. This isn't hockey. Like, play until somebody wins. Anyway, I'm sure the majority of you guys agree with that. The Jets and Dolphins, 27-21. Dolphins win. The Jets are 0-4, but I don't, like, they're 0-4, but I think they're a little bit better than an 0-4 team. It's just this, how it is. The Dolphins lost Tyreek. Not only did he dislocate his knee, he tore some ligaments in there, so I don't know if that's career ending or what's going to happen there, but, it could be a blessing in disguise for both. Like, Tyreek really didn't want to be with the Dolphins, and maybe Tua can now grow a little bit as a quarterback and not have to worry about Tyreek. I know that's bad to say, but, let's look at it that way. And the Broncos handled the Bengals. The Bengals are not a good team. They are not a good team, and I almost wonder if they need to start looking at somebody different in the quarterback role. The Broncos looked really good, but again, the Bengals aren't a great team. Alright, so that's my recap. 8 minutes. That was pretty quick, right? Let's get into some predictions. We have the 49ers and the Rams. I think the Rams win. I do. I think the Rams win. I don't think the 49ers are a good team. I don't think that they're a good enough team. They're a good team. They're just not good enough. Vikings, Browns. I think the Vikings will win. It will be interesting. It is in London, and we're going to start a rookie in London. Anything can happen because of the time change, all of that. I just think the Vikings will win the game. They've been there for 2 weeks now, so they're acclimated and ready to go. The Colts, Raiders. I think the Colts win. I think the Raiders need to lean on Genty, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And Gino throwing 3 picks the other day, and I think he threw 3 picks the week before. Like, I just think Indianapolis' defense is going to be an issue for him. The tale of the two teams that aren't that great, the Giants and the Saints, I actually wouldn't be surprised if the Saints squeak it out. I will go with the home team. I would like to see the Saints win. Jackson Dart is going to have to do life without Malik Neighbors, and it'll be interesting to see. So, and the Saints are at home, and it's pretty loud there. The Cowboys, Jets. I think Dallas will win, and the Jets will be 0-5. Jaguars. This is an interesting game. The Chiefs are favored in Jacksonville by 3.5, which basically just means like a field goal. I'll take the Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs in this one. There's gonna be a lot of Taylor Swift talk there. She's coming out with a new album. If you didn't know, it comes out Friday. It comes out Friday. So, yeah. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. I think I'll watch Monday Night Football on mute. And I am interested in the Jaguars game. I think this is gonna be a really good game. Because I think the Jaguars are better than what we think, and the Chiefs are the Chiefs. They always start off a little slow. So, it'll be a fun game to watch. The teams on byes are the Steelers, Packers, Bears, and Falcons. So yeah, that's what I got. Let's look at the power rankings really quick. I'm sure they have the power rankings. Let's hear. The Eagles at number 1, Buffalo Bills. I think you could interchange these two. Detroit at 3 makes sense. Yes. The Rams at 4. The Chargers. I think they could be a little bit lower, but you know, whatever. The Buccaneers. I think you could switch the Chargers and the Buccaneers. The Chiefs 7. ESPN has a hard on for the Chiefs all the time. The Packers at 8. I actually think that they should be a little bit lower. They do have issues with penalties, and their offensive line is not healthy. I think the Seahawks should be a little bit higher than the Packers. The Colts, I think, should be a little bit higher than number 10. The Steelers are at 11. I think that's great. I think San Francisco should be a little bit lower. Denver should be a little bit higher. Jacksonville should be a little bit higher. The Ravens should be a little bit lower. I mean, the Commanders are at 16. I don't believe that either. Vikings 17. Arizona at 18. The Falcons at 19. I agreed. The Bears, the Patriots, Houston should be lower, I feel. The Cowboys should actually be higher. They should be higher, I feel. The Bengals are not good. The Raiders aren't good. I'm sorry to say that, because I do like the Raiders. The Browns, not good at all. The Giants are an interesting team now that Jackson Dart's in there. The Panthers should be like the worst team, along with the Dolphins and the Jets and the Saints and the Titans. I agree with it for the most part. So that was really quick, like, rundown of everything. 15 minutes, because I'm not recording this for an 11th time. Sorry that this is rushed and short.